Rusame reader, Crow Song, and today I will be reading to you from Black Coffee by MysterySaviour. Now, on to Act 3, Chapter 43. Strawberries, per favore. That's Italian for please. Yep. Raspberries, per favore. Italy looked down at the red plant in her hand and raised an eye at her American friend. Americano, this is a rose. Oh, sure, sorry. America laughed sheepishly, taking the rose back and setting it on the counter by his bag. He grabbed the washed raspberries and handed them over to Italy, without another word. Italy turned back to the pavlova the two had made, carefully arranging each raspberry into an aesthetically pleasing position. She was making Australia's favorite kind of cake. Well, second favorite, if you're counting Cole's mud cakes. As a thank you for helping her deal with Ireland's drunk antics a couple nights before. She was the designated driver between him, Scotland, and Wales, so she felt guilty for Australia having to help her wrangle the energetic drunk. Want to talk about it? America shrugged, popping a couple blueberries into his mouth. That's not an answer. You're not an answer, America said with his mouth full. Italy rolled her eyes with a small smile and snatched the blueberry box from America's hands, making him groan. Why you always gotta ruin my fun? Because your fun consists of stupid things, Italy retorted, chopping up the remaining strawberries on her cutting board into tiny slivers. Like that time you started a TikTok account. That was ironic. Sure it was, Italy snorted. Just like how your goth phase was ironic. Italy! America groaned, his cheeks starting to burn. Don't bring that up! You're dodging the subject, Italy reminded, gesturing to the rose on the countertop beside her American friend. It's complicated. I don't mind, Italy hummed as she poured some honey over the fruit on the pavlova. You know I love a good story. Well, see, I kinda... America sputtered, slowly trying to sink into his NASA hoodie. Take your time, Italy chuckled. Okay, well... America took a deep breath. I'm currently technically in a relationship, but I don't really like the guy. Like that. But what do I do? I don't want to hurt his feelings. And then today I was thinking about the guy I do like, and I passed by a forest and I saw the Valentine's Day stuff, and I was like, well, fuck. Now I have some roses. I didn't just buy him roses. I also made him a card and hand-stitched him a teddy bear and bought him a new pair of ice skates because I know he loves ice skating. And I noticed his old ones were starting to fall apart. And then I imagined going ice skating with him again and him getting cold from the ridiculous clothes he wears in the snow. Then I could make him soup and cuddle up with him while watching TV, and we could nerd out over his space and teasing his sick voice. But I bet it would be all husky and sexy, and then maybe I could run him a bath. America got progressively more and more blushy throughout this little monologue, and shut up once he realized what the hell he was saying. And I haven't gotten my boyfriend anything, so I don't know if I should give Russ the presents and stuff. America mumbled, twisting and knotting and tangling and unknotting a rainbow bracelet one of his states had made him in his fingers. So, yeah. Italy was quiet as she finished the last touches of writing thank you in navy blue icing. America became increasingly more nervous as the silent seconds passed, sweat gathering on his forehead and a knot forming in his throat. There was a long period when America wasn't talking to most of his family, particularly his parents. He couldn't handle the thought that he might have to let his siblings down, but the longer he stayed away, the more that feeling grew. He had met Italy during a particularly rough patch. It's too long of a story to get into here, but let's just say they met under unusual circumstances. Someone might write a book about it one day. Over the years, he got to know Italy. She took him in, cared for him, protected him, and loved him when he thought no one would. They cooked together, baked together, cleaned together, drove together, walked together, and she was never once bothered by his sexuality like his father. For the first time in a long time, he had felt wanted. She was a second mother to him. Not that anyone could replace his real mother, but she certainly came close. He began chewing his nails. So, what should I do? It sounds to me like you already know what you should do, Italy said finally. America frowned. That's not an answer. You're not an answer. Point taken. Listen, Italy sighed, beginning to pack up the fruit, prompting America to hop down and help her like a good friend. I think that you know what you want. You know who you love. America blushed again. I wouldn't say love. And it sounds like you know how to go about those feelings. What's really in your way is your own morals. You're clearly punishing yourself for being vulnerable. I've seen it before. So, what do you propose I do? Italy looked at him and smiled. I think you already know the answer to that. America groaned, chucking various dirty dishes into the sink for him to clean. Why you gotta be so damn vague? I'm like a wise old oracle. More like a kooky old lady. Don't make me ground you, young man. America rang the doorbell of the large timber cabin, chattering his teeth from the cold despite all the layers he had on. Hello. Oh, good afternoon, America, Kazakhstan greeted politely, stepping aside to let the cold country in. Would you like something to warm you up? You're shivering. Oh, yes, please, America agreed gratefully, following the golden-winged country to his kitchen. How is it always so damn cold here? Kazakhstan just chuckled and pulled out a guest mug. Hot chocolate, coffee, tea? Hot chocolate, please, America said, scratching the back of his neck. I choose coffee, but I don't think I need the extra energy, you know? Kaz tilted his head to look at him quizzically. Won't sugar from the hot chocolate give you energy too? I hadn't thought of that, America admitted, settling himself in a chair at the dining table next to his bag. But, who cares? Now I'm in the mood for hot chocolate. The two laughed, and Kazakhstan got into making America's order, at some point telling him that Russia was at work and he didn't know when he would arrive home. America was just about to tell him he could wait when the front door opened and Russia entered from the hallway, not bothering to close it, knowing his dad was on his way in as well. He stepped into the dining room and almost stepped back in surprise to see America sitting at the table waiting for him. However, he failed to notice America blushing as he gawked at the delicate snow laced about Russia's tousled soft hair, like powdered sugar on a muffin, and how bright his amber eyes matched the orange of his hoodie that had a little picture of Saturn sewn in. "Oh, hello, brother," Kazakhstan greeted cheerfully. "I was just making America a drink while he wait for you. It's what was the word again? Chocolate? Hot? Chocolate of hot?" Instead of correcting him, America abruptly rose from his chair and walked over to Russia with the bag. Before he could talk himself out of it. While shoving a bag of carefully thought-out presents into his confused friend's arms, America kissed Russia on the cheek quicker than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards and bolted out the front door. "Okay, love you, see you later, bye!" Russia stood there, dumbstruck with what was, little did he know, a barrage of gifts in his arms with a burning blush on his face. Wait, what? Kaz frowned down at the now-made hot chocolate as Nazi came in with a confused look on his face. He didn't even take his chocolate of hot. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. Also, you have no idea how much I struggled with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And also, the jumbled together words there at the end. It just boggles my little crow mind to try and read things that are just shoved together with no spaces. Because I have to just go, what does this mean? Well, anyway, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time. And I will see you tomorrow!